Today, we're talking about dehumidifier condensate harvesting. So there's basically two different types of dehumidifiers on the market. There's portable dehumidifiers like this one from Walmart. This one's around 150 bucks. It can remove 50 pints of water from the air in a 3,000 square foot space. And the portable units usually have a detachable water tank that once it fills up, you need to pull it out, dump it out, put it back in. Some of them offer a connection point where you can connect a drain tube and have it drain to like a floor drain, and then you don't have to worry about emptying the tank all the time. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is not a paid promotion for any brand, make, model, or vendor that you see on this video. They also make stationary or permanently installed dehumidifiers. That is what we're going to be talking about today on this video, specifically model E100CS. It is capable of removing 12.5 gallons or 100 pints of water out of the air at 280 CFM per day. You'll note it does draw almost 7 amps of operating current. So in 1 year, you're going to be able to collect 4,562 gallons of water from this unit. Woo! And again, that's the rated capacity and current draw measured at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 60% relative humidity, inlet conditions at 0.0 external static pressure. Directing the condensate drain water. So your first option, the easiest, is gravity drain. So as the condensate comes out of that drain tube, you would simply direct it into a 5-gallon bucket or a 55-gallon drum. Obviously, you would need to make sure that you elevate your dehumidifier high enough to allow that to occur. Or you can buy one of these condensate pumps. This one comes with 20 feet of drain hose, vinyl tubing. And the way this works, you would direct the drain water into this condensate pump, and the internal float will float up with the water level. It'll turn the pump on and discharge the water to where you want to send it. When the water level drops, the float switch inside drops and turns off the pump. These are $57 at Home Depot. Or a third option, you can make your own collection vessel and install a sump pump inside of it. In this example, we are using a 5-gallon bucket that is elevated on some 2x6 wooden, basically like a little wooden platform. And you can see we have a 120 volt AC power supply, GFCI protected, providing power to our sump pump. Our sump pump is controlled by a float switch. As the condensate water fills up the 5-gallon bucket, again, the float floats up, turns the pump on, and the pump will discharge the water out the discharge tube to where you want it to go. Woo! In the event the pump fails or there's a power outage, something happens, the water level will rise and go out the overflow to the nearby floor drain. You'll note there is also a vent. The vent allows the pump to work properly. So what can I use dehumidifier drain water for? Well, in the industrial space, you can use it to fill mop buckets, scrubber carts, aqueous parts cleaners. You can use it for machining coolant makeup water, water cooling tower makeup water, vehicle washing, and at home or in your business for landscape irrigation, gray water reclamation system makeup water, rainwater harvesting system, makeup water, for potable use after water quality tests prove the water is safe for potable use. So here's an example of a mop water reclamation system. I did publish a video previously about how a mop water reclamation system works. We're not going to cover that here. So basically you would direct your condensate drain water into the collection tank, and then this system would filter and sanitize the condensate drain water along with the dirty mop water that will get processed and cleaned and then dispensed for reuse. Here's an example of a complete home gray water reclamation system. In this example, you would direct your dehumidifier condensate drain water into the processing tank that you see here. And here too, the water would be filtered and sanitized, and then it would be reused to flush and fill toilets, wash laundry, or directed outside for landscape irrigation or to wash your car. Here's a rainwater harvesting system example. So here too, you would direct your dehumidifier condensate drain water hose or tube into this rainwater storage tank, and it would mix with the rainwater obviously stored in the tank. And here too, the water would go through a filter and sterilization or sanitizer before being reused for, again, flushing and filling toilets, irrigating your landscaping. If you're going to use it for drinking water, again, you'll want to buy a water test kit. Here's two examples. You can buy these at Home Depot, Lowe's, online, etc. But it'll tell you if there's lead, bacteria, heavy metals, high turbidity, etc.
Wow.
And they meet EPA standards, and usually these give you immediate results. I've used them before, they work good. And I'd even recommend you can do one of these under the kitchen sink, 5-stage reverse osmosis drinking water filter systems. It even comes with a dispensing faucet. It has a storage tank to store the water. And it claims to remove up to 99% of harmful water contaminants.
Wow.
And we want to talk about dehumidifier routine maintenance. So if you have a dehumidifier or you're going to buy one, it is not a set it and forget it device, right? Just like any HVAC equipment, or really any equipment, does require periodic inspection and maintenance. For example, you'll need to replace the air filter regularly, inspect and clean the coils, because inside the dehumidifier there's an evaporator coil, and then you have your condenser coil. You want to inspect and clean the drain pan, which sits directly below your coils. Inspect and clean the condensate drain line regularly, because again, you don't want mold and bacteria and dust and dirt accumulating anywhere in these items. Keep everything clean, keeps your water quality clean. I hope this information helps. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a message or a question below, and thanks for watching.